Happy Homebrew Wednesday. Beautiful. This is the Strata, Equinox and Amarillo IPA I did. It's taken about a good month, I'd say, to condition. When I first tried it, first couple of weeks, didn't like the taste of it at all. It was at the point of being chucked down the drain, something that I don't often do, but it was that bad. But it's certainly mellowed out, and it's, the older it's getting, the better it is. So probably leave this for another 2-3 weeks and see how that mellows out. It was just I don't know. So there was Strata, Equinox and Amarillo, and I've not used Amarillo that much, but every time that I have used it, I'd get a dodgy taste in my mouth with it. First one, I thought I had major problems with the brew itself, and I did throw that one down the drain. But I did another one, and that was very, very similar. And I'm thinking, wonder if it's the hops. It's just that I don't like the taste of the hops. And I can still taste it a bit in this, but it has mellowed out. Fortunately, the Equinox and the Strata are taking some of it away for me. So hopefully this will condition out to be quite a decent beer, to be fair. So yeah, but not much going on, guys. I have been umming and ahhing about the conditioning of the beers after I've brewed them and kegged them. As I said before, with the fluctuating heat in this shed during the summer period, so I'm decided to go for, well, yeah, I say decided, it's either a freezer or a fridge, and try to get about 3-4 kegs in it. And I've been making a bit of room, or trying to make room. Let me just move out the way. So what I've done at the moment is I put everything on there. So that's filled that out. Remember, I had the little cask which has got some beer in it. Actually, it was situated here. Now I've got golden ales in that one, but these are just empties. This is where the glycol chiller was. That's the hole that I made for all the electrical wiring and the glycol chiller hoses. So there was 6 quite thick. Well, you can see them there, can't you? So I needed a hole that big, so 6 of them and some wiring. So I managed to get myself a bit of a space here, and I'm thinking of either putting it here, should come out to about there, and just about here. I get enough room by swinging the doors. It's not going to affect it really. So probably put it there, and then I can put these filled kegs in and let them at a temperature of probably 10 degrees, I think is what usual temperature for putting these kegs to condition in. Like today, see there, oh, I don't know if you can see it, but it's 20 degrees in here. I wouldn't say it is, but I'm just going on what that says there, the thermostat. So yeah, so we've got that going in the background. I have purchased a Inkbird online, the Wi-Fi, so I can put into the fridge or the freezer to try and keep it at a certain temperature. Probably wouldn't want a heater in it during the summer periods, but winter time possibly, and maybe I could just not switch it on during the winter time, just leave it in that temperature, whatever it is on the day as such. So yeah, so I'm just trying to put the final pieces of everything together. As I said in the last vlog, the got everything, got all the fermentation going on fine, and I've got the brewery and the brew tools. So just wanted to try and complete on that. The chiller I've got in the bar has got a bit of a wine on it, and it's winding me up. So I've sent away an email the other day asking, I think it's the agitator itself. So I've taken the top off, put it on, you can hear the wine, and as the agitator slows down, you can hear the wines, because there are some fans. I was thinking, could it possibly be the fan? But it's not. It's the agitator itself. So I sent an email off, sent a couple of pictures. I'm expecting a call back tomorrow, so probably have to change that over. And I've got a strange one as well. The hand pump that I've got on the bar, I fit it on to the keg directly, and it works absolutely fine. Nothing comes through it when it's got pressure in the keg. It just pours as per standard. But obviously I've been noticing more and more the people putting stuff on YouTube. I just seen Tony on Yorkshire Homebrew showing his setup, I think it's a couple of vlogs back, and seen Griffo's old one with the what's it called, the demand valve or the check valve, whatever they call them. So I thought, well, I'd better get that sorted, put it on just in case something happens. So I put it on, rerouted all the hoses, and nothing comes out with the hand pump at all. And I've done about 20-25 pulls, nothing at all. Put it back together again, pours properly. And I'm just wondering whether anybody out there knows, have they or do they pimp them up ready for kegs, kegs with gas in them or not? I don't know. Without the check valve on it, because this works perfectly without it. I'm thinking, I wonder if somebody's done a modification on it as such. So it'd be quite interesting to know, really, if anybody's come across something like that. And if not, I'm just wondering what I'm doing wrong. But it seems to be working fine. And every beer that I put through, I think I've only put about 2, maybe 3 kegs through it. So it's not had a tremendous amount of use. And I might have been fortunate with the thing going wrong. And I might, next keg I put on might just dribble through, lose the gas, whatever. So yeah, it'd be quite interesting to see if anybody's heard of that, whether any modifications have ever been done. Because at the back end where the actual pump is, there's a John Guest fitting, so the pipe goes straight into that in the back of the hand pump itself. So I don't know, maybe somebody's done something with it. I don't understand enough of them. I've never had one before. This is the first hand pump, but most people that I see on YouTube, they have the demand valve or check valve, however you want to call it, and it works through that way. So I don't know, guys, whether or not I just leave it as it is, or do I need to do something? But yeah, that's it really. I may do a brew this weekend. I was supposed to have a day off yesterday, but I went in and worked a bit of overtime, so I wasn't going to say no to that. And usually I have like a day off every 2 weeks, and it starts maybe on the Monday this week, and then in 2 weeks time it'll be a Tuesday, bloody carries on. So I usually get my brew days on that, because invariably I'm at home on my own, so I get that in and I don't mess up with any family time really. But I may just get up quite early on Saturday morning and do a brew, because I've got a couple of brews I want to do. The Murray Straight, as I said before, need to do, and I've decided to go on the Schweizbier, because I've got that lager malt in there, and I've got all sorts of malts on the shelf there, and I think I'll get everything to do with Schweizbier. I think that's how you pronounce it. So I'll probably do that and get that one done for Oktoberfest as well. Yeah, so that's it, guys. Really, just a quick one today. 9 minutes and 42 seconds and counting. So I'm going to try and end this on 10 minutes. Have another sip of my beer and say the most important words. Iechyd da!